see if this thing wants to actually record. Yep, it's working. Okay, good. Okay, so since I'm posting this video publicly, some background. Since today there was some conversation in our class about what is bao actually supposed to be. Bao is a movement from pigua. I suck at pigua, as I've said many times. My pigua is bad. I think I'm actually the worst in the class. But the movement, at least as a drill, tiao, gua, step around, bao. Right? And you know, my teacher has shown before on his channel using it as like basically just starting from here, defend and slap. But realistically, one of the things he pointed out, my question about that has always actually been, we have slight, which is literally that, right? Where you're just coming in and hitting with a ridge hand that way. Why would we have two moves that are just the same thing? And also something he pointed out is the, like, this really low kind of stance that you get into, along with, like, why are we doing this kind of bounce back thing aside from just in the form? And could this actually be a grappling application? Now, Frank, who is BJJ brown belt, and he's actually in some videos, I'll link in the description, was like, you wouldn't come in for a leg takedown, even if you're going from the side, you wouldn't come in like, you know, you can move back so you can actually see. You wouldn't come in like this, and yeah, I mean, even the leg takedowns that are in Kung Fu, and it's actually more than you'd think. You're always like here or something. I don't know. I've done styles that have takedowns in them, but I haven't really practiced them that much. I'm a striker, is what I am. Anyway, so, and Raphael, who has done a bunch of styles that I don't know what are. I know he's done like Filipino martial arts, and he's done some degree of Aikido, and I think he's done other grappling too. He's done a bunch of stuff. And he's really big. Was said, you know, could that be like a suplex? But then it doesn't really have the like back movement that I don't know how to do a suplex would have. I actually have a thought. And the exact way you'd apply this I don't know about. But what if, first of all, what if we actually assume that the tiao is something useful here? Because this movement is really good. I mean, in a real application, tiao might be something like that. But what if you're actually stopping a kick, passing that kick away so that now the guy's misaligned, get behind him, and that movement could be, right, could be like a, you know, maybe taking the hips, maybe even taking the knees or the shins, or I don't know where, maybe even like the ankle, right, going down really low, and pulling that out from under the guy and just dropping him on his face. Now, I'm not really a grappler. I've not tested that. I'm not saying that's what that is. But, well, Frank is a grappler. He'd have some ideas as to whether or not that would work and how well that would work. And he and Shurfu can probably actually practice that together and make a video, and it will be much better than this, but I had the idea. And Raphael, I'm sure, will have some ideas. And I'm also throwing this out to the internet in general because I know there's dudes who watch my channel that do pigua that are not in my class, and indeed probably people who do martial arts that are not kung fu. So yeah, no, just a thought. I'm not saying this is 100% right. This is just something I came up with, but this is an idea, and I think it's an interesting one.